Would you rather have life or not have life? Let me guess, you'd rather have life. But do your actions and your decisions and your words and your thoughts, do they support that choice? And that's the question posed by our passage that we're going to look at tonight. It's actually a continuation of the passage that we looked at yesterday. This is Deuteronomy 30, 15 through 20. This is Moses talking to the Israelites right before they go into the promised land. Here it is in the CSB. See, today I have set before you life and prosperity, death and adversity. For I am commanding you to love the Lord your God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commands, statutes, and ordinances, so that you may live and multiply, and the Lord your God may bless you in the land you are entering to possess. But if your heart turns away, and you do not listen, and you are led astray to bow and worship to other gods and serve them, I tell you today that you will certainly perish, and will not prolong your days in the land you are entering to possess across the Jordan. I call heaven and earth as witnesses against you today that I have set before you life and death, blessing and curse. Choose life so that you and your descendants may live. Love the Lord your God, obey him, and remain faithful to him, for he is your life. And he will prolong your days as long as you live in the land the Lord swore to give to your ancestors, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. What does this say about God? Well, it says that God is life, and he's the giver of life, and his commands direct us towards things that give life and away from the things that would rob us of life. Things like anger and resentment, hostility, disassociating, doom scrolling, all the things that just rob us of life. Away from those things and toward the things that give us life, joy and friendship and love and giving and purpose. What does it say about people? Well, it says that apparently a lot of us are not choosing life, or else we wouldn't need these commands. We wouldn't need this suggestion. We wouldn't need this document that tells us how to choose life. Apparently, a lot of us are choosing those things that are robbing us of life, and we're spending a lot of time on those things rather than obeying the Lord and finding life. So what am I going to do about it? Well, I'm going to choose life, of course, but how? The answer to this question, what are we going to do about it, needs to begin with the words, I will. And so it should become something that we're specifically going to do at a certain time. It needs to be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time sensitive. You can remember that from the acronym SMART. Specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time sensitive. So I'll choose life, but how am I going to do that? Well, something that I'm working on this week is I'm going to take my social media apps and the other things that are often distractions for me while I'm trying to do work, and I'm going to move them to a different place on my phone so I'm not seeing them all the time. I'm going to turn all my notifications off or down or only on at certain times so that I will be less distracted and I can focus on work. I got to get on social media for work, but I can get on, do my work, and then close the app. And then in the evening, when work is done, I got time to look at memes and funny videos. I like that the same as everybody else, but I need to relegate it to that time. So that's what I'm going to do. What did you discover in this passage? Put it in the comments and I'll see you tomorrow.